Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book.
Plural, because we're gonna talk about a lot of books in this video. Hi everyone! Super exciting. I know I look like I'm in my bedroom, which right now I am. But in the future, when you're watching this, because this video is going to be scheduled in advance, I am not in Scotland. I am in, I don't know why I'm clapping because I'm so excited, I will be in New York City. This will be my third time visiting America, New York. And I am so excited because on the day this video goes up, the 23rd of October, I will be seeing my idol Samantha Barks as a leading lady on Broadway. I know that probably doesn't excite many of you, but it really freaking excites me. So I thought, what better video to schedule for today than the musical theatre book tag. I'm in the heart of Broadway. I'm going to a Broadway show tonight, which I can't even count. What is this, like my 5th one? Yeah, this will be my 5th Broadway show. This tag has 7 questions. Each of them relates to a musical. I was tagged by the lovely Snow White and the Seven Shelves. Ages and ages and ages ago, like back in June. We're just gonna get on with it. I kind of struggled to find some answers for this, but I just really want to sing and dance to some show tunes. So it would have helped if I got Spotify up in advance. Of course, our first musical is Wicked is our first musical, and obviously I had to pull out the book adaptation. It's also the shirt I'm wearing. The question for Wicked is your favourite fictional friendship. It's a lot of F's. Obviously, I could say Glinda and Elphaba, but if you've read the book, you know how very different it is. So we're just gonna put this down. There's plenty of fictional friendships that I enjoy. There's none that I am like, oh my god, I love these guys. Do you know what I mean? Like there's the Harry Potter trio, all of that, but like the only thing that was really coming to my mind is actually kind of a cheat because it's more than a friendship. Spoiler, maybe? And that is Skylarks by Karen Gregory. The 2 girls in this, the love interests, they just have the most amazing like friendship when they're in that sort of like, you know, does she like me, does she not? And I just love them. So I'm going with this, even though most books I would probably say I like the friendship in. What? Our next musical is Sweeney Todd. I have never seen this live, but I have seen the movie and I really freaking like it. And the question for this is obviously your favourite villain. Again, this is one of those ones, like, I love villains, so I could have picked so many people, but it just had to be. And we can have a debate over if this person's a villain or not, but I like to think they are because I love villains. It's my little Draco. I freaking love Draco Malfoy to pieces. I just love him, and honestly I don't need to show you guys the book because you all freaking know who he is. If you don't, wow. That's impressive. Our third musical is The Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. That's the book, Emma. The musical is by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Our question for Phantom is your favourite fictional love triangle. Or just favourite love triangle. Fictional, preferable. I don't know. I don't care for love triangles, right? and I don't pay much attention to them. I feel like they don't happen very often anymore, at least not in books I've read. I would just go with Phantom, but let's be real. She's obsessed with this like dead, disfigured, he's not dead, Emma. He's disfigured and lives in the book. Is he dead? Oh, I know my musicals. Basically, I do not agree with Christine Dayu. She's a bit... Bear with me, I have a good reason for choosing this. I'm going to go with Bella, Edward and Jacob from Twilight. Purely because that was like the first love triangle I experienced. Twilight was that thing. It was the thing that came into my life and I was like, oh my god, I need to read all the books, and then I became obsessed. And obviously it was like one of the first books I started, like I was reading for fun back when high school was ruining my life. So that was like the first time I experienced a love triangle, and I was so on the Team Jacob side. I was like, you know, I was extra about it. Like I was not Team Edward. Like I still don't like Edward very much, let's be real. But whilst it's not a book I would enjoy now, I have to pick that as my favourite love triangle just because it was the one and probably only time that trope has done what it needed to do for me and shock me and make me like pick a side and be really annoyed when it doesn't go my way. And for The Lion King, we are to share our favourite sidekick. And I don't know why it took me so long to pull this out. Like I was gonna say Chistery or Malky from Wicked. You all know Chistery if you've seen the musical, it's the monkey. In the book, Elphaba also has a cat called Malky and he literally does nothing, but I like cats, so him. but whilst I was thinking Elphaba, Malky, cat, my roommate, cat, Griff the wild cat from the Dream Snatcher series by Abby Elphinston. Oh my god, this trilogy, right? This is a middle grade trilogy and I freaking love it. I don't know why I haven't read Abby's new book, Sky Song, because holy crap, Emma, get the fuck on that. Griff, this little wild cat, is Moll, who is a gypsy's like sidekick, and I love them so much. And I think it was book 2, Griff does something that like made me want to burst into tears. Like I was like, oh my god, the cat's gonna die and I'm gonna like not gonna cope. But oh, like I love this series to the point that when Abby had like promotional Shadowkeeper hoodies made with like a big wildcat paw on the back, it said hashtag Shadowkeeper, and a paw on the front, I was like, can I transfer you money and get one? Like I literally was like, I need that hoodie. So I love this, and Griff is the best sidekick anyone could ever have. My own little one is currently tucked up. Muffin, do you want to say hello? I know it's not a vlog, but they would quite like to say hello. He's like, no mama. He's quite happy, just, I don't fucking know where the angle was, but we're gonna go with that. I haven't seen Grease in so freaking long. Grease is your least favourite ending, and this really bugs me because I know I have books with endings I did not like. Can I think of them? No. So do you know what I'm gonna go with? And I've just decided to do this because I'm feeling petty and bitter today. I'm gonna bring back a book that I spoke about when I first started my channel, and everyone was waiting for me to do a rant review, but I chickened out because I kind of felt bad since I only read 47 pages of the book. But Nowhere Else But Here by Rachel Cotton. And I know what you're saying, Emma, you just said you only read 47 pages, how is this your least favourite ending? Do you know why it's my least favourite ending? Because it didn't fucking happen soon enough. This fucking book, I can't. And like, as somebody who aspires to be an author with the publishing house that published this, I do feel kind of bad saying how the fuck is this published. And you know, reading is subjective, which is why I have my disclaimer in my description saying, you know, like, it's for fun. Like, I'm not genuinely, like, I mean absolutely no harm to Rachel at all, and I think it's amazing that she's 17 and got a 2-book deal. Like, this is the first one, she's gonna publish another book. Like, you go girl, plenty of people will like this. I just had too many issues with it. This book, just no. so many fucking issues with the plot, which is fine, you know. Every now and then we do just need like a really tacky ass trashy book. I try and justify it, right, because I really don't want to shit on Rachel's success or on Black and White, but it's fucking dreadful. So yeah, worst ending because it didn't happen before it started. For Matilda, we are to share our favourite adaptation of a book. There are so many. I think what I'm gonna go with is this brick, Les Miserables. Obviously the musical has to cut a lot down, right? It stays true to the heart of the story, and while obviously there are like bits and pieces kind of like niggled in, like Eponine is not in this nearly as much as she should be, right? I'm just saying. And her like whole thing with Marius is basically non-existent in here. The essence is there, and I see Victor Hugo's story in the musical and in the movie of the musical. So like I would say the movie, but the movie isn't an adaptation of this, it's an adaptation of the adaptation of this. But yeah, anything Les Mis I just love, and I do think, you know, for such a dense book that is so old, it has done amazing. Like, it is an amazing adaptation and I love it. I promise I did not just forget the words. But that song, I usually sob my way through it, so to be fair, it's a miracle I've ever actually heard it. And last but definitely not least is Les Miserables, and quite fittingly the question for this is your favourite fictional death. It's tough. If we're talking musical, Enjolras and Les Mis, holy shit. Just thinking about it, I can't deal with it. I really can't deal with it. We're going to move on from that because I'm actually going to cry. As for books, it was a very difficult one for me. I don't enjoy death, which is a really silly thing to say because, like, obviously there's no death that like sticks out to me that I'm like, oh, that was done so well. So I'm kind of twisting it. So kind of linking with the least favourite ending question, I want to switch this to favourite ending, which I don't even think this is my favourite ending. So just the whole kind of ending with this, like obviously Jekyll Hyde dies and Lanyon sees Jekyll turn into Hyde and he dies from like a heart attack of that. He's like, I mean, you would, right? This is the 1800s. 200 years later, if somebody metamorphosed into someone else in front of me, I would probably die, okay? So I don't blame the dude. And yeah, I just, this was the only book that was drawing itself to me. I'm going with this for favourite fictional death. Those are my musical theatre book things. I feel like I haven't done a tag in so long and I'm like, what do I do? I feel like everyone who is into musical theatre has done this already. So I'm not sure who's done this or who is into musical theatre. Like, you don't have to be into musical theatre to do it, but like it helps. But I'm going to tag Ethan from Bookus Drama just because I love him and he has the word drama in his name, and even if he doesn't like musicals, he likes drama and musicals are full of drama, so it works. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my really dodgy lip syncing and dancing, please be sure to subscribe and I will see you in my next video. Bye!